Female soccer players have a new opportunity in Maine, playing at the pre-professional level.
It comes from the same Portland club that's been selling out Fitzpatrick Stadium since it launched a men's pro team last year. Pearl Small joins us to share more about it. Hi, Pearl.
Hey, Amanda and Brian. So I'm sure that most people have seen the huge crowds drawn to the Hearts of Pine men's team since they launched. They actually set a U.S. League One record for the most fans at their penultimate game of their regular season this year. So it didn't take that long for the club to achieve what they said was always a goal they'd had since the start, to launch a women's team as well. And you may remember earlier this year, the organization held community town halls to gather feedback on that idea. Vice President of Fan Experience, Hannah Searway, says people there voiced strong enthusiasm for expanding women's soccer opportunities in Maine. And now that Hearts of Pine has officially secured a USLW League franchise, they can get started on that.
I think it is so important for them to be able to be now part of this community, to gain the confidence that they need to understand that they potentially can be on this field, or they can be doing work in this field, or just knowing they can do whatever they want. That is an honor.
And the players will be college-aged athletes, giving them an opportunity to play during their off-season while still maintaining NCAA eligibility.
All right, Pearl, so since the team is planning to launch so soon, 2027 already, have they picked any of their players yet? And how much will that be similar to the men's team in terms of their name, the colors, the branding that we've grown to love?
Yeah, so that's a question that a lot of people have, understandably, like what is the team going to look like? Searway says they're currently in the phase of scouting, so they probably won't have a roster until the end of the summer. But as for the branding, you can expect them to use elements from Hearts of Pine's current branding. But one of the big pieces of feedback they got from the town hall was a desire to see this team have some version of its own identity. So you can expect to see some differences as well. And I will also mention, for people wondering about tickets, you can put a deposit down for season tickets as early as next week on June 11. And then when the schedule officially launches around the end of the summer, you can get an email about using that deposit to becoming an official ticket holder. In the studio, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.